Kunal, first of all, welcome to the session. And I believe this is your first session with me. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am, this is the first session.
All right. And I would like to confirm, is this the first session on the application also? Yes, Kunal,
Okay.
this is your first on the application as well as first with me. And it's an utmost pleasure having you here. And I look forward to today's session. Also, I would like to inform what exactly are we going to do in today's session. So this is basically an introductory session, being your first. And I'll be asking certain questions from you. Of course, it is going to be a conversation, two-way conversation. So I'll be asking some questions from you about yourself, okay? And so that you can speak as much as possible and we can discuss what are the weaknesses, what are the strengths, what corrections are needed. So we'll go that way.
Okay.
All right. So let's get started. Kunal.
Okay.
So Kunal, to proceed, I want you to give me an introduction of yours.
Okay. As you know, my name is Kunal Gupta. I come from West Bengal, and currently I am working with a company, Wipro, as a SAP consultant. And I also have a YouTube channel where I post videos about English learning, English speaking. And when it comes to my hobbies, I like listening to music, watching movies, reading books, and I have an interest in spirituality.
Okay, that's great.
That's a short introduction of me.
Okay, so you are from West Bengal, Kunal?
Yes,
Okay, so is it somewhere close to Kolkata?
not Kolkata, but there's a place called Murshidabad. I'm from there.
Murshidabad.
Yes,
All right, and how far is it from Kolkata?
it's uh, in the terms of time, it takes 6 hours, approximately around 400 kilometers, I guess.
Okay,
I'm not sure about it.
okay, all right. Also, Kunal, I would like to understand, as you told me, you work in Wipro, right? Is it a work from home?
Yeah, currently I'm on the training period. It's working from home. We are getting the training from home itself.
Okay, great. All right. And how long have you been working there?
Not much long. It's just been 2 weeks now.
Okay, it's been 2 weeks.
Yes. And
Great.
before that, I was in a different profile.
Okay. All right. In the same company?
Not in the same company, different company.
Different company. All
Yes.
right. Tell me a little bit about your education background.
I have completed my BTech in computer science in 2022.
Okay. All right. And did you start working right after that?
Yes, I started working after that, right after that, but I did not join any company. I was working with my father. He has a small business, so I was
Mhm.
working there.
Okay. Great.
But
And
I had to leave that for some reasons.
okay. So Kunal, why did you choose job instead of business? May I know?
Currently, I'm more inclined towards a job perspective rather than a business because I think a job has less responsibilities than a business. So currently, I just want to do a job. I have not thought about doing a business. I uh, I run a YouTube channel. It's my hobby. I started it, but it's not going very well because of my inconsistency. But
Okay. So when did you start it, Kunal? I would love to know.
I started it in 2022, late 2022 in December. It has around 600 subscribers and a little bit of watch time.
Okay. So in what terms you are saying it is not going well?
I mean, when you see the time with
Mhm.
time through which I have been doing it, so people make a lot of progress in that much time, but I am not able to do that. So it's been approximately 1 year. So people do very good in 1 year. They get around 10,000 subscribers if they do it properly, properly with consistency. So the kind of numbers that people achieve is way more than I have.
People touch.
People touch those milestones, in
Oh,
very
okay.
big milestones in 1 year.
Okay. All right. So Kunal, I would like to understand a little bit as you talked about your YouTube channel. I would like to understand what are the loopholes? What do you think? What are the loopholes? Why it is not going that great?
First of all, my inconsistency, like I have not been uploading videos regularly.
Mhm.
If you don't upload videos regularly, then your reach goes down, and also the quality of the content, like the video quality, the editing, it has to be good so that people find it interesting.
Mm.
So I have not been able to do these two things. I think
Okay,
these two things have been the major drawbacks in my journey.
okay. And video quality, you mean the visibility? Is it that?
Yes, the visibility, like the camera quality
Okay, all
and
right.
the FPS. So
Okay.
how it looks basically.
It's all about how it looks, right? Everything.
Yeah, first of all, you have to engage a person with the looks. You can't uh, give them the content because first of all, you have to attract somebody with the way you are presenting your thumbnail and your video. Then only people would watch your video. Otherwise, no one is interested because there are thousands of people out there making the same content. But why would they watch you? What's so interesting about you? What's so special about you? That's the main question.
Absolutely.
That's the
Right?
whole game.
Hmm. So you need something to appeal your audience, right?
Yes, something you need so that people come to you, they are interested in you,
Hmm.
comment something, or they like your videos, they want more of your videos. So that kind of engagement, if you don't have, then it's very hard to, grow on social media.
Absolutely. And in this era, in this competitive era, you cannot grow with basics. You cannot grow with mediocrity.
Mm.
You need something unique to attract your audience. That's the fact, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have any X factor, if you don't have any uniqueness about you, nobody is interested in you.
Absolutely. And Kunal, I would also like to know as to do you go for YouTubing and all the editing and uploading and creating the content only on weekends, or is it around the week?
Yeah, only on weekends I try to do it. After work, I try to take out some time and try to edit and upload. As today there was no work, then today I booked a session.
Okay. All right. So will you upload this on the YouTube on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm planning to. If I have your permission to upload it,
Okay, of course you will have to take it from the team, right?
all that I'll contact them after the session.
Okay. Also, Kunal, today it feels like I have entire Gupta family with me. So the previous learners were also the new joinees and they were with the same surname. So it
All
feels
right.
like that. Yes.
Strange
Also,
coincidence.
yes, that is how as soon as you joined, I thought all the same family members are joined.
They might be from my family itself.
And she also talked about YouTube, right?
Really?
Really? Yes. So it's strange.
Okay.
Yes. And Kunal, also please tell me how much time do you dedicate for YouTubing?
Like I said, I don't give much time. I just do it on the weekends or after work, 2 or 3
Okay.
hours after work, or on weekends if I get
Okay.
time.
Okay. And how did you get this idea? Mainly, what type of content are you providing to your audience?
I started to take sessions on. There are two other platforms. I used to take sessions on that. So I thought of uploading them. Like
Okay.
like try to show them my sessions and how I am improving. Like even I was a very introverted person, so the first session I took on one platform. So I thought that why not, let's upload it. Let's see what happens. So there was a lot of fear.
Mm,
My video is gone. So I just uploaded. I'm just documenting my journey
mm.
so people can see my progress from the first session to now till now.
Okay.
I just upload it.
And how many videos have you uploaded so far?
It's approximately around 80 videos.
80.
80, yes.
It is the long form video or the
Yeah,
short
long
form?
form. Long form is there, and shorts also I upload, but not on a very regular basis.
Okay. And if I talk about the highest reach, so what is your highest reach?
So on a particular video, it's gone 20,000,
20K.
and the second one is 10,000.
Mhm.
Yes. And the rest is like 5,000, and then it goes down and down.
Okay. If you don't mind, is it a monetized channel, yours?
No, it's not monetized yet because you have to reach a certain milestone. Like you have to reach a certain number of subscribers and certain number of watch time to become monetized.
Okay. And what is the time period for that?
Time period, as in, did not understand.
Time, is there any time duration in which you need to reach that limit?
No, there's no time duration. You
There is
can,
no duration. Okay.
yeah, there's no duration.
Okay. It can be 2 years, 5 years, any time.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay. Great. Also, Kunal, other than the sessions, the conversation, what else do you provide your audience? May I know?
I provide them if they want to they want to learn something from me, like how I started this journey, how to use these apps, places where you can improve your communication skills, your confidence. So I provide them these kind of tips. I have a page also on TopMate. So if someone wants to book a session, they book a session with me, and I tell them what to do, how to access the app, and what are the steps that they need to take.
Okay. All right. That's amazing. And I would like to understand, is it your first session ever with our application, Kunal?
Yeah, on your application is the first session.
Okay. And why were you away from our application?
I don't know. I was using a different application, so
Okay.
now I'm on this app,
Okay. Great.
and I would be using some sessions on this app.
Great. That's amazing. Also, Kunal, I would like to understand these days everywhere, as I informed you, the previous learner as well talked about YouTube. So I want to understand a little bit why this YouTube culture is growing with each passing day.
Mhm. So there was a trend uh, back in the day of TikTok. So when people used to make TikTok videos, so they became very popular and very wealthy. So people thought that this is the very easy way of earning money. So people just rushed into this field. But when they get into this field, people realize that it's not just a piece of cake, just not a walk in the park, that you just come here and you start becoming famous and you earn money. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes. So I think these two reasons to become famous and wealthy quickly, these two reasons would be the most majority people would give these reasons. And there are also other reasons, like people want to teach, and people want to show their art, they want to show what their skills are on YouTube, and make a living out of it. And this has become a whole new different job avenue altogether. Like this did not exist 10-15 years back.
Absolutely.
And there is no barrier also. Like if you want to do something, if you want to act in some movie, then you don't have the power to do that, right? There would
Hmm.
be people casting you, but here you can pick up a phone, pick up a laptop, you can just record yourself, you can show your skill, and if people like it, you will become famous and people will appreciate you. You can also earn a living out of it.
Okay. All right. Also, this is a bizarre question, but it just came to my mind. So, Kunal, people talk about a lot about the algorithm. Have you ever cracked that algorithm thing?
Yeah, I mean, the algorithm is not something very complex. I read somewhere that the first 100 people, how quickly it reaches the 100 people, then the algorithm is built in such a way that it pushes it to the next 100. So it depends upon how quickly people are watching a video. If someone watches a video, then the YouTube itself recommends it to the another person's homepage. So
Oh,
that's basically the algorithm.
okay, that's a chain system, is it?
Chain system, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So suppose if the first 100
Mm.
prefer your video
This,
or
not
prefer.
not only 100, there's a certain amount of number.
Hmm.
If it reaches that very quickly, then
Hmm.
it spreads like fire.
Oh, okay. And Kunal, to which extent you think quality content is the one which public needs these days, or they simply need something for entertainment? What do you think?
I mean, majority of it is for entertainment. People don't come here for education. People don't go on social media for education. There are social media apps are out there. They will teach you much better. But there are some teachers who start from the social media and they become very big. Their teaching style is so unique and so interactive that people are very used to it. Not used to it, they like it. So for education, if there is someone who can really engage a audience, then they will go. Otherwise, educational content has very less reach.
Do you think like that?
Yes, I think like that, and I think it is.
True. Okay. Also, what about these tech tips? There are people who provide you a lot of tech tips, right? Technology related content. Do you think it
Yeah,
has got a good reach?
yeah, it has a very good reach because people are interested in tech nowadays a lot,
Hmm.
and there are a lot of famous YouTubers who are coming from that niche. If you know the name of Technical Guruji, yeah, so people are very interested in phones nowadays, phones, cameras, and different types of gadgets.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
but I think there's good content for all the niches out there, like beauty, fashion, lifestyle, traveling, food,
And
everything
Kunal,
is
what
out
is
there.
blogging? I may sound little lame if I ask this question, but these days people talk a lot about blogging. And is it a piece of cake or no, it is difficult? And what is your opinion about it?
So first of all, vlogging is basically you're recording something like your day-to-day activities. You tell the world that this and this you're going to do today. This is the people that you met. This is what your day looks like. So basically that's vlogging, and it's not a piece of cake, I would say. Uh, when people see that a famous person has become famous because of his vlogging, so that's not in one day. A work of a lot of years, and people are interested in his content, like what they are interested in his life. They want to see what he's doing, what are the thoughts on a particular topic. So things like that. If you're not interesting, if you're boring, then nobody was going to watch your vlogs.
True that. Also, Kunal, so as you said, people just project their daily life, right? Or what they
Yes,
are doing.
what
So
they're doing.
if you will tell this to someone who is unaware of this YouTube thing, they'll consider how easy is that? Just you need to record what is going on in your life. That is the reason I'm asking. Uh, that is the reason I asked that is it a piece of cake? But since you are a YouTuber and you know everything really well, and you might be knowing the complexities behind it, so you can explain it better.
Yeah, it's not a piece of cake, like I said. Like you have to understand who is your audience and what do they want to see, and you have to portray your thumbnail in a particular way. You have to show those parts of the video at the starting so that you can hook your audience,
Oh,
and you have to have a very good understanding of the masses, like what they want to see in your video, and you have to show that.
mm, true that.
It's basically like a business. You have to understand what your customers want.
Absolutely. One more question, Kunal. As I already informed, I'll be asking a lot of questions, so the same I'm doing,
Yeah, no worries.
right? And I hope my voice is clear, Kunal. Is it clearly audible?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
Is
My
my voice clear?
yes,
Like,
yes, absolutely. It is clear.
okay.
Kunal, my next question is, as this is an AI era, right? We are living in this AI era. I want you to make me understand, or I want your thoughts. over, do you think this AI will affect these social media platforms, maybe Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp? Is it going to impact it a lot?
Yeah, it is going to impact a lot, and it's already started. Like you won't be able to distinguish a fake video from a real video used by AI, used by AI or an original video. So it has become so sophisticated now that you won't be able to catch. And it's good also. It's also bad on the same end because people can do a lot of malpractices like ruining somebody's image,
Hmm.
or saying some bad things about a person, things like that.
Okay,
AI will play a huge role in the coming years, I feel.
true that. And as you're talking about these changing face, changing voice, changing to different sounds, it is going to be a threat to the society,
Mm.
right? And how is it going to impact the YouTubers, if I ask?
I mean, if you know how to use AI, then you would go a long way. But if you don't know how to use it, then you will become a basic. You will be a basic person. So using depends on the usage of AI, how you can use it to your betterment. And when it comes to, you said that AI is going to harm the society. So I feel like there are bad people in the society. People are going to use it for good and bad based on their characteristic. If they are bad, they will use it for the bad purposes, and if they are good, they will use it for the good purposes.
Okay.
That's my thought on it.
Okay. Kunal, if I ask you, where do you find yourself after a couple of years in this journey of being a YouTuber? What would be your answer?
My answer would be that first of all, my channel would be monetized if I work properly, and the second, I would start to earn a living out of it,
Mhm.
and I can build a small business out of it. That's my that's where I see it.
Okay. And do you look forward to full-time YouTubing, or are you okay with the part-time thing?
Yeah, like I said, if I start earning even little bit, so I can think about doing it full time. But currently, I'm not thinking about doing it full time. I'm just doing it on the side, and I'm just hoping that it takes off.
Okay. And what do you think? What is your expectation? How long is it going to take? Is if you work in the same manner, maybe a little better. How long is it going to take for you to have that takeoff?
I guess around 4 or 5 months it will take if I work properly.
Maybe a month. You never know.
Yeah, maybe a month. You never know. Like it's very crazy out there.
Right? So there are people who told me that they were having hardly 100, 120, 70 views, and suddenly one of their videos touched some 2.5 and 3 lakhs.
Yeah, it is possible. You never know. You think that this video will not get views, but suddenly this video get that particular video gets views.
Yes,
It's like the stock market. Like you cannot predict the price of the stock. You think that this stock will go up, but unfortunately something happens and it goes down, and the stock that you didn't predict, that goes up. So it's very unpredictable.
yes,
You can't
people
predict
have
the taste of the people. It's very hard to predict it.
absolutely. And both these areas, be it stock market or YouTube, both of them are adventures, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have the appetite to take the risk, it's a very big adventure. Otherwise, it is very scary.
Hmm. So if you are a risk averse person, I believe you can't even enter into stock market or the equity or trading, whatever it may be. It
Mhm.
is not, that is not for you then.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely.
All right. And Kunal, what about these things, the behind the scenes things, editing and all these things? Are you the one who manages all these things?
Yeah, currently I'm doing the editing by myself, and all the brainstorming I do it by myself. Once
Okay.
it gets monetized, then if it goes well, then I plan to make a team and work on different projects.
My best wishes are with you, Kunal. May
Thank
it get
you.
monetized so that you can have a team of people working for you,
Yeah,
right?
let's hope.
And Kunal, one more thing. For example, suppose if your video is going so slow and like with a low reach, has it ever happened that suddenly it gained a momentum?
Yeah, it happens, but you won't be able to, find it out why it has happened. Like I said you earlier, you won't be you like you have some knowledge that your audience wants to watch this kind of videos. So, but when when the videos hit a spike, then sometimes even you don't know why are they watching this video. I didn't even like it myself.
Okay. Kunal, one more thing. As you're talking about these conversation videos, how does it help the audience? How do they learn out of it? Please tell me.
I mean, they watch my videos and they get some sort of a confidence like if I can do it, they can also do it because even I am a normal person. And also the words that I use, the words that the tutor uses, how to access the platform, how to talk in a conversation. These kind of small things they try to learn. And if they have any doubts, they sometimes write it in the comments. They ask me through mail. So these are the small tips that they get out of the videos.
Amazing.
And
And
it's
I must say,
basically the practice that they see that what is the power of practice. Like if you practice, and if you do it for a very long time, you will see wonders.
great. So,
So
Kunal,
basically, it's about like talking on something, talking on a topic for a long time. Because introverts they are not able to talk on anything for a long time. So that's the main problem.
and as you talked about, as you already informed that you were at a point of time an introvert.
Yeah,
So, being an introvert, this transformation is huge, right?
yeah. I feel you take those strong steps, and the you show it to the world, and it makes you a strong person. So I feel this is what I try to show that even you have to do the same thing,
Great.
and I don't like to portray that even I am perfect. I like to show that even I am learning.
Absolutely. Even I am learning. Everyone else here is learning. So, it is a never ending journey, Kunal. And people come and ask, ma'am, 2 months are okay for me to become fluent. I honestly say no, it is not, right? Because it is a never ending journey and there is nothing called perfection here, right? You can, of course, strive towards it, but reaching that perfection is, I think, a myth, right? There is nothing called perfect. It is always a journey. You can just try to
Mhm.
elevate yourself with each passing day.
Yes, absolutely.
That is how it is. So, yes, Kunal, let's move to the next phase of our session, which is the feedback part. Are you open to that?
Yeah, I'm open to feedbacks. No
Okay.
worries.
So, yes, Kunal, I'll be quickly telling you what exactly you need and what was best, what is still needed. So, Kunal, first of all, I really appreciate how comfortable speaker you are, right? Quite soothing, quite pleasant. When you talk, even a layman can understand. That is the best thing about you, right? And we need more, we need a speaker, at least here in India, we need such speakers, right? Because our target is not natives. So, this is a very good practice which you are doing. And if I talk about the weakness or maybe the loopholes in the entire speech, so, Kunal, a little bit of voice modulation can add a good appeal to your speech, right? How you can do that by adding some hand gestures, facial expressions, right? If it goes flat, the audience or maybe the listener will get distracted easily, right? So, this is one thing which I think you should include. Grammatically great, vocabulary good enough, it can be better. There is a scope, right? If I talk about fluency, nice. Voice modulation, I already spoke. Pauses, good enough. I don't want to nitpick, honestly, right? If it is there, it is there. If it is not there, let's not talk about it. Next, the usage of fillers was there a lot, which is like these things can be reduced, right? Other than that, some points, there were 3 to 4 points where some words went wrong. For example, to your betterment. No, for your betterment.
Mhm.
So some words like this, right? Moreover, it was great, right? Confidence wise, great. Just little more appeal and little more voice modulation can add spark to your language. All right. So
Okay.
that is what I'll recommend. And I wish you all the best, Kunal. I just hope you do wonders. Keep helping people the way you are doing. And I hope to see you sometime in future as well.
Yeah, I hope to see you again on this platform.
All right. Happy YouTubing, happy learning. Have a
Yeah,
good day, Kunal. Happy
bye.
weekend. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye. Take care.